Hello everyone and welcome back to some Rampage. We are continuing our Rampage in Rampage. If you don't know what a Rampage is, I think you'll figure it out by just what's happening. I believe we are on, I think it's 50 or 60? Day 50 or 60, something like that. I don't think it's in the 40s. But we are still rampaging. Somehow he's just so dedicated to just destroying different countries at this point. This has gotten ridiculous. I'm so sorry about the keyboard. There's nothing I can do to fix that. I tried adjusting the microphone up and assuming that would, somehow fix it, which I highly doubt would work, but If it does fix it, that's cool. If it doesn't, I'm sorry, there's no way I can fix that. Also, I did put up an announcement video. I think it was also we're in Budapest. I believe it was last Thursday, or maybe Friday, saying that my PlayStation Plus account has ran out. So I'm just trying to say that again in this episode because, I don't think very many people watched it. But there will not be any, Fury has been postponed until I get a new card, which will hopefully be in September. So, and if I don't get it in September, I will put out another announcement video saying when I should get it. I'm just reminding you guys again. So, there's no confusion in case you didn't see the announcement video, because sometimes YouTube sub boxes do that. And then people just make a conscious decision to also not just watch the video. That's right, I'm looking at you, Frank. Sorry if there's one person out there named Frank that took offense to that. I didn't see where we were this time. Man, look. I was too busy talking about updates. Oh, we're in Warsaw. Warsaw, man, whatever. Warsaw 5. Or is it Warsaw 6? Oh yeah, good old Kyiv. Oh man, we're in day 70 already? Wow. So we're gonna stop at 10 levels. So we're gonna stop at 81, just like every other time. It's 10 levels because 20 takes like half an hour. And let's be honest here, people struggle to watch like an 18-minute video because, this is just how the brain works, is that it can't stay focused for an extreme amount of time when there's not something to regain the attention. So when it would be 30 minutes of me punching airplanes and buildings, you would most likely leave within the first 6 minutes. But then the rest would just be idle. So with this, usually people leave around the 4-minute mark, because this is a repetitive game. And if you sit all the way through this episode, which is, usually maybe 15, 18 minutes, I applaud you, because I know this is bad coming from, the content maker. You're never supposed to talk down to your content, but sometimes you have to. I personally would not spend 18 minutes, sitting here just watching me destroy the same building. But, like I said before, it's like a multi-step job, It's not all my responsibility, because I don't know what you guys want to see. There are probably some people out there that love this game for some weird fascination I don't want to understand or know about it. And then there's the people that just like, want to see better things. But I can't make everyone happy. But I have to have input from people that. Oh, wow. Okay, that was a thing. Just looked breakable to me. Anyways, what was I saying? Also, I know that in a lot of recent videos like this, the chair, really squeaky. There's nothing I can do about this. This is like a 4-year-old chair. It's starting to take its toll. We're in Rapid City, not Rabbit City. Not Rabbit City either. But like I was saying is, got a bubble in my throat, is I need the voices of the community as well. I need people to say, oh, this game is, boring to me. Could you play something more like this or something like that, Something where there's like an actual like story arc, which yes, there is a kind of story arc to this game. Kind of. It's like one of those loose story arcs where like, oh, yeah, sure. Like Mario. Mario's one of those loose story types where it's, the princess has been captured, time to go get her. And this is the same reason I don't play a game that's like, what is it? League of Legends. Like, a bunch of people have been telling me, and by a bunch of people I mean a bunch of like people I know have been saying, oh yeah, record League of Legends, play it. I've played games like that before where it's, over screen, above screen, multi-lane, run-through games like that. Don't know if that's the right terminology, but it's good enough. And it just, to me, is boring because, one, it's repetitive. It's basically, okay, go to a tower and try to kill some minions. Oh, cool. Now there's something else over there that killed me. Time to go buff up my thing. Rinse, repeat for about the next 20 minutes. And then finally you can actually do something in the game. I don't like things, I don't like things that are repetitive. But I hate things that are repetitive and take way too long. Like, I know, and probably people out there going, you play Minecraft, how can you say that? And thing is, I don't like it, though. Which, spoiler alert, is why I haven't really been doing things like me and Killcam both agreed on this. We both thought the same thing. That's why, I kind of stopped recording the, what is it? It was just server play. That, kind of needed to end. Mainly because the mod pack was getting super unstable. And it was just all the same thing. So that's why we took the roleplay aspect that we have now. Because then we have a story that we need to work for. We have something that's actually meaningful rather than just do this, do that. Like, there's an actual overarching story that I have to make because he cannot write a script. Spoiler, I make all the scripts in all of the buildings. Hey, we're in Cheyenne.
What the hell is that sound? Is it frozen solid or something?
So we're at this is like a business center with a coffee sign on the side of it. It's weird. Also, marble buildings getting destroyed. So yeah, make sure you do tell me what you guys want to see recorded. Because I'm not a psychic. The only thing I can go by is by retention on my videos. That's all I can go by is, okay, people didn't like this episode of Blast from the Past, so maybe they didn't like that game. Maybe they didn't like that episode. And then I'd be like, okay, but they liked this next one. they watched more of that one, so maybe they didn't have enough time. And then I have the one where it's, you know, people like this season of Minecraft, but they didn't like this one. So what was a major change between those? You know, I'm not gonna say YouTube is an easy job. Then again, for me, it's not even a job at this point. It's just like making things for you guys. That's literally all it is at this point. Like, this isn't my, get rich quick scheme. That's not what this is. This is my way of like connecting with the community in a way, majority of people can't. Because you just have, oh yeah, I'll go talk to my friends that I've lived with for, the last 14 years. Oh, that's very entertaining. Oh, you got a cat? Cool. You had a cat 3 years ago. Whatever happened to Skippy? Like, that's, am I stuck on this bench? Oh, I'm supposed to punch the tank. Like, that's not the kind of, like, community aspect I want. I want to be able to, like, hear interesting things from a lot of people that I've never known before. I want to meet people I haven't known from, like, China. Or, like, India. Like, I don't want to meet more people from the same state, in the same town, that I see in the grocery store when I go to get a gallon of milk. That's not what people want to have. Maybe that's just me. Hey, we're in Denver, man. Oh, before we were in Amsterdam, man. Now we're in Denver. Ow, that actually hurt my lungs. Ow. Making that noise hurt. Oh, cool. This means next episode, we can go to wait, isn't it? That's Japan, right? Right, that's what that one is. I don't think that's Korea, because Korea is like blue, red, and black. Or that might be South Korea. I don't actually know different flags. Well, I mean, there's some flags I can recognize, like, Russia and, America and stuff like that. The easy ones. But then when you get, like, super complicated with, like, different lines that represent, like, times of war, that gets confusing for me. Which I believe there is a country that has that. Which I think it's, like, if the black stripe's going from the left corner to the right corner, they're in war, and then if it's the other way, they're in peace. I don't know, I have to go look it up. I don't even remember what country that was. Sorry, that country that has that flag system. And then again, I'm saying that the South Korean flag or North Korean flag is, like, complicated, and I literally said it's blue, red, and some lines. Which, I mean, I guess is the perfect definition of what a flag really is some lines and some colors. Hey, now loading. I just realized if we're going to an Asian country, I'm going to mispronounce all of the names. Because, yeah. Oh, wait a minute. I think we're going to Tokyo. That sounded more racist than it was incorrect. We're in Tokyo. Dun, 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 dun. This must be some sort of person not from Asia in that room. They have, like, okay, ate a bottle of pills and threw up. Cause, like, who just orders, like, eggs and bacon? Eggs and bacon. Like, nobody goes to a different country and then it's like this. Oh no, I'm getting away from that thing. Like, I'm gonna admit, sometimes I go into, like, a different culture, restaurant, and I'll order a cheeseburger. Sometimes I'm that guy. And yet, sometimes I hate to be that guy, by the way. Like, but then, you know, there's a time where you're like, there's a time where like I don't want to have a different food, and then there's one you're like, I can't read it, so I don't want to test my luck. So like, you know, I wouldn't order like eggs and bacon in like China, or not China, we're in Asia, we're in Japan, by the way. I just realized we're in Japan and not China, because I got confused. But that's also racist. Everything's racist nowadays. Oops, pause button. Oh! It's like got donked by a robot with the Punisher logo on its side. But what I was trying to say is, I wouldn't, you know, just order eggs and bacon. I would order, like, egg and bacon ramen, which I have seen before on menus. Like, you know, under, like, the breakfast, like, area of, like, Asian restaurants. And be like, ooh, that sounds actually delicious. You know, and then there's other things where it's like, oh, was that? Oh, 99% destroyed. Oh. Dang it. Buddy bashing just for fun. Vehicles 1,000 times. We're in Osaka. Osaka. Alright, well, we're in Osaka, whatever, however you pronounce it, and we will be back next episode for more rampaging, more destroying of buildings, you know, different cultures. We gotta be accepting to all cultures. We have to destroy all cultures. So thank you for watching, and we will be back with more, and remember, for some weird reason, I'm doing this 1940s announcer voice to tell me what you want to see for other games in the comments. Oh.